Hello, my friends. Megabyte here. We're about to do a production car challenge race. And we qualified P3. It's a 2.2K strength of field. We're at Oran Park. Dealing with the traffic here is going to be a little bit tricky, but I don't expect the Mazdas to be dramatically faster than us, so we'll see if we even catch any of them. We'll come back when it's time to get the green flag. All right, we're about to get the green flag. The pace car goes off early, as I just learned in the Mustang race, so we got to be ready.
It is gonna be ring in 3 seconds, Michael.
Green flag, green flag.
Yeah, it's on here.
Woo, she got a little squirrely on the upshift.
Daniel, be real careful there, buddy. That was like a wrestling move there.
A wrestling move? How do you do that in a BMW?
What is this shit, Tom? What is this shit, Tom? What the? How can you even open the mic to blame me for that?
These boys are quick out front. Probably leave me in the dust pretty quickly here.
And now you don't talk. 55.
Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah. I think they got some setups. Those boys are fast.
Oh my god, dude.
Come on, boys. We gotta look ahead.
Theo, you have that. Get out. Again, Trevor, twice.
Not bad, not bad. We're running away from P4 pretty quickly here. Uh-oh, we're catching a Clio. What's he gonna do through here?
Wow, no wreck in turn 1. You guys are pretty good.
Alright. Keep to the left, clear on the right.
We lost a little time behind the Clio, but overall not too bad.
The car in P2,
Uh-oh.
just at the faster flat. 11.579. You got it, three car on the right. Right side. Clear on the the right.
Wanted to leave him plenty of room in case he did something goofy through there.
What's he doing?
Driving. Or at least I thought I was. Whoops. Kyle Crump's catching up.
Car in P2, just set the fastest lap. 11.239.
I can't decide if going second gear through here is better or not. I don't think it is. All right. Well, the leaders have totally checked out.
That was the fastest lap of the session.
That was a good lap, though.
Nice work, Carlos.
Kyle's staying right with me.
11.667.
That Clio got it all wrong. This setup's not bad.
Yo, for a second, I'm gonna let you go at T1. I'll do it right now, actually.
New fastest lap for you.
That's a pretty good lap.
You got a straight car on the right. Car stopped on the right. Go left.
All right, I'll take it back, I guess.
Gone off. The next car's the leader. Left side, you're in the middle. 3 wide.
Wow.
Right side, 2 wide. Clear. Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Still there. Clear.
Somehow we inherited the lead of the race right there.
That was a nice breaking point.
As I predicted, traffic is crazy. P1. Oh no, what's this GR gonna do?
Now on your left. Clear. Left side. Clear on the left.
Thank you.
Clear on the right.
Oh, that was a good corner. That was not. Missed that apex by a mile. We're still holding on to P1 though.
Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
Thanks for holding the brakes.
Left side. Still there. Clear on the left. Right side.
Woof! This is gonna get hairy, boys.
Clear on the right.
Thank you, Cleo.
Hold deep.
We're a great spot for some hardware. Left side. Here on the left.
On your left. That's twice in one day, Kyle.
Keep to the left. There's an incident ahead. Clear on the right.
Woof. We stayed alive.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
As I feared, when we get into the front runners here,
Left side.
the Mazdas and the GRs are going to be
Clear.
nearly equal to pace because they are
Clear.
able to corner quicker than we are.
Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the right.
We're so much faster on the straight.
Clear on the right. Car right. Clear. Clear. Left side.
I'm sorry, man.
Clear on the left. Car right.
Come on, are you serious?
Car right. Clear on
Come on, get out, get away, dude. Come on.
Keep to the left. Clear. Right side.
That was not the best time. Dude, what are you doing?
Right side. Clear. Car right.
No, but that's up here, dude. Jesus.
Whatever Mazda I killed, I'm really sorry about that. I thought you were leaving the door open.
Car's the leader. The leader
Yeah, they did it.
13.3.
I thought you had enough room.
5.
Ah. Jose's gonna run away with it now. Can we cling on to P2? We held the lead there for a good little bit through the traffic.
Car in front. Gap is 1.9 seconds.
Just gotta smooth it back out here. Traffic could bring it back into play here too.
So sexy line, Ignacio.
Oh boy. I'm gonna get held up.
Car right. You've got about 5 laps of fuel. Clear.
Good Lord, there's still 5 laps to go. Yeah, just like I thought, the front-running Mazdas are just as quick as we are for most of the track. Except then places like this. Heavy into the traction control there.
Right side. Clear, right side. Clear on the right.
Too bad about that 4X with that Mazda. Actually, it was only a 2X, I guess. Hard to believe it was only a 2X after I felt like I just absolutely murdered the guy. E3's catching up. Oh, my braking into turn 1 was way better there. He just punted that guy.
Got a great car on the left. Go right. Go right.
Good Lord.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
If he hits one more bad rash of traffic here, we could be right back in it.
Well, way to put the pressure on, Chad.
I didn't want to think that's what it was, but I had a hunch.
White flag this time.
Yeah, I'm not clutch.
Woof! That was a good lap.
Hey, pressure is just what's in car tires, you know?
And in my head, apparently.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
These Mazdas could be the deciding factor.
On the straight, Jose.
Ah, he got a better exit.
All right. Chicken flag, chicken flag.
Good race out of Jose there.
Very good job.
Woof! Let's go back and look at the incident that put us in first place. All right, back at the start of this one, we really bunched up the field at the beginning of it here. And, man, we had a heck of a race brewing right off the start. But I was able to hold back the rest of the pack, and the leaders were really the only other two BMWs that seemed to really know what they were doing out here. So once we broke away, I thought they were gone for good. I thought there was no coming back for me, but I think something happened with one of the Mazda lap traffic cars, because I heard him talking, saying he was going to let them by, and then they were all kind of piled all over the place in turn one. So let's skip ahead here as we just kind of drove around here for the first couple laps. Wasn't really able to keep pace with these guys. It was only once I got in front of Jose that I was able to go quicker than him, but it's going to be hard to tell from this camera angle if something's happening, so we're going to have to jump to a different camera angle here and see what we can see. So I believe it's on this lap. Yep, sure enough, this Mazda was trying to let him by. Oh, nope, this lap he did let him by. And this was the lap that I watched the Clio just drive off the track. So is it this lap? Oh, yep. He gets rear-ended hard by the M&M's car. And the M&M car, like a gentleman, pulls over, and then I'm able to slide through here. Oh my goodness, this was close. As we approached this corner, I was really concerned about what this Mazda was going to do. And he's able to pick his way through, makes a hole, and I just follow through. Next thing I know, I'm P1. And then I'm pretty sure the M&M's car in P2 gave this position back because he felt bad about rear-ending him. And after that, I think he ran into some trouble. But for quite a few laps here, I was able to hold Jose behind me. But I think it was only because he was behind me I was able to maintain pace with him. Oh, what a move. Jose dives it in the inside there, takes the position back. And then this is where I started feeling the pressure. But through the next few laps, we had some heavy traffic we had to work our way through. And that worked out to my advantage because Jose wasn't able to make a pass with all the maneuvering through traffic. And then finally it happened. It worked against me on one of the laps. And he got a good run. And that was all there was to it. Although I did close back up at a couple of points. And I do feel like I got faster and more consistent as the race went on. So those are two bonuses whenever you're racing. That's how you do it. That's how it feels good. Anywho, enough jabbering. Let's get to some racing action. I want to see some of these close calls with the lapped cars. I just kept getting good exits on a majority of the corners. Right there, he almost got inside, but I was able to hold on to it. And then this GR gets in the way on the outside. I'm able to just park it defensive. Once again, able to park it fairly defensive there. I thought for sure he was going to get the move done here, but I was able to go late on the brakes. He tried to go late too, but he was offline. Gave me a little bit of breathing room through this section. Man, it felt like we got into traffic a lot sooner than this, but it just felt way more hectic on the course than it did than it actually was. All right, here we go. Here comes some lines of Mazdas. And the tricky part is as I was saying throughout the race, the Mazdas and the GRs can both actually corner faster than this BMW can. We're just much faster in a straight line. Well, there's not a ton of straight line on this track, so there was numerous places that, I mean, we're diving it inside here, but realistically, that Mazda can go faster through that corner than we can. I really took advantage of that one, though. Was able to pull out a little bit of a gap here. I do want to check out the incident where I believe I wrecked Logan pretty hard, which was pretty unfortunate. I really thought he was leaving the door open for me, and turned out he wasn't. Oh boy. Yep. Oh, okay. So Nathaniel stays with us here, but it looks like he just got bogged down in traffic a little bit because he was still there at the end. He was actually chasing me down in the final few laps once traffic cleared out. Looked like he just didn't want to be as bold through traffic as maybe some other folks were, like me and Jose. Did Jose say anything else? Oh, he had a contact with this Mazda right here. That really slowed him down, so that really let us run away up here. But man, dodging through this traffic was pretty nuts. Jose able to stay with me, even though I tried to really kind of like make some bold passes, and that a lot of times that like sandwiches the guy behind, because the car that you made the bold pass on is now thrown off and slow and still sitting kind of on an uncertain line, and it makes it really hard for the second car to just push his way through. I got really slowed up there by the GR. Oh, but luckily Jose got a really bad exit by having to keep it off hitting the GR there. So much more traffic to come. Look at all this stuff ahead. So many times it looked like I was going to be able to dive it down the inside, but as I've said, the GRs and the Mazdas can brake later and corner harder through turn one, especially once we get towards the front of the pack. The guys that actually are running, quick. Their lap times aren't too far off of us here. They're only losing like 3 seconds a lap to us, so it's not huge. Yeah, the fast Mazdas and the fast GRs and even the fast Clios are only 3 seconds off our fastest times. So just make our speed in different ways, which is what makes multi-class racing so tricky. Overall, pretty happy with the result. I do, like I said, I want to skip forward until we get to where I killed the Mazda. Is this where I killed him? Yep. All right. So you see how this is what I was thinking here is I thought for sure he just decided to leave the door open the way he entered this corner, but that was totally my fault, and I feel really bad. I apologized to Logan, and he said it was all good. So appreciate his understanding for that, because I think he was running pretty well until that point. At that point, he was P6. And I pretty much just really kind of wrecked his race there. I think he only lost the one position. Nope, 2 positions. Lost 2 positions out of that. He finished P6, so he might have been P4 at that point. Oh, no, because he ended up getting past Eric Schuloff again. And Chase wrecked at some point, so probably had his own issues after that, maybe. Maybe the car was damaged. I'm not sure. Either way, oh, here was where, so this is also where Jose got around me. That's right. It was right after I made contact. I was just kind of thrown off by making that error. Jose able to carry the speed to the outside of the corner. Puts me on the inside line here, which makes me really not get a good exit. He's able to just barely tucking up the inside there. I could have taken my apex, though. I should have. I was clear. And once he got here, good job staying clean, though, through here. Jose did a really great job of keeping it clean. Oh, I just didn't know what that Clio was going to do over there. Sounded like he died behind us. Oh, yep. And that's what killed Chase. Yep, the Clio's tank slapping it back into the course and dead. Oh, man. At least it's not a far run to the pit lane here. An entertaining race nonetheless. Oh, geez. How many walls is he going to hit on his way to his pit stall? Let's go take a look at the results from this one. All right, here's our race result for this one. 38 I rating gained. Lost a tiny bit of safety rating on that one. Ended up with 4 incident points total. And Jose from Venezuela showed some really, really good pace in that race. Honestly, without much practice, without a setup, pretty happy I was able to hang up there at all. And we had a nice clean race. And ultimately, at the end there, it looks like Kyle was able to overtake Nathaniel as well. Nathaniel from the Cayman Islands. And Kyle supposedly from Antarctica. You got a sim rig set up in Antarctica. You're doing something right. This was the Production Car Challenge with a 2.3K strength of field. Thanks for watching. See you next time.